Alright everybody, LUI here. So yeah, I published this picture, as you guys know, yesterday pretty much, and this guy just went viral all over the place. So long story short, he competed this weekend actually in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And of course, at first when I saw the video, I said, no, this is unreal. I mean, how on earth could they let him even step on stage? I don't know the guy, I don't know his name, I don't care less about his name. But what were the organizers thinking? And this show, there was a pro side of it, which was won by our national Canadian Ben Pakulski. Tremendous shape, he had a vacuum. This guy had a bubble gut back then. Ben Pakulski had a bubble gut. Yesterday he won the show and he had a freaking vacuum. Diced glutes, the craziest legs ever. He was good. But then again, you see this very contrast. This guy was an amateur, obviously, and he was in the last 6 lineup, post down, at a freaking. I think so. I think he was at the post down, wasn't he? In the top 6, I think it was a heavyweight or super heavyweight. I don't know. He was still there. My question is, and this really baffles me. Right now, he is all over the place on social media. How on earth could you let a physique like this step on a top tier physique with other amateurs who busted their testes pretty much to bring their best shape? I am sorry. Tell this guy you're the organizer, the person responsible, and probably there's not only one of them, but a bunch of you guys should have stepped up to the plate and faced this guy with all due respect, respectfully look him in the eye. Bro, I am sorry, you're not competing, you're not being compared to the other guys. I am sorry, this is a fitness show, and with all due respect, you are not synonymous with fitness whatsoever, not even remotely, not even slightly. Come on. 2016, come on. And we're in Canada, we're not like a freaking third world country. There were pros competing yesterday. Brendan Curry was there, Biggie Small was there, and so on and so forth. Johnny Jackson, Ben Pakulski, and the rest of the field. Come on, this shape is absolutely, it is horrible with all due respect. It's not personal, we don't know the name of the guy. It's just horrible and no pun intended. It is what it is. Even Boston Lloyd, Mr. 3cc of Synthol, Boston freaking Lloyd, he commented on this precise picture and he said, bro, those must be even, implants, or if they're not implants, this guy was like on 100cc daily, 100cc, right? If they are SEOs. Obviously this is not muscle in his delts, come on, right? He took it to another level. Bubble gut bonanza crazy. He is reminiscent of one other Canadian who died, may he rest in peace, Craig Kovacs, in his late years when he got sick. Right? Doesn't he remind you of Craig Kovacs, the Canadian who passed away? Or national champion, super heavyweight? That's what's up. This guy, it's not healthy for him and it's not healthy for the image of bodybuilding. I am sorry, you don't look healthy. You don't have the very metrics to pose. These arms are melted. Palumboism 101. This is it. Come on. Guy is not healthy. Bubble gut is all over the place. Synthol, the muscle shrunk. The chest is nowhere to be seen. These arms are gone. He looks deformed. And then you guys, your show is discussed about all over the place. This picture right now is all over social media. No, it should not happen. I am sorry. I'm sure that this guy made a tremendous amount of effort. He took all kinds of substances to try to perfect his body unsuccessfully. So I am sorry. Not because one person did an effort or was qualified that he should step on the stage. No, come on. Certainly not. He's just not fit to be there. And that's as simple as that. As simple as that. Or as soon as you see him, bro, I mean, you should not be in the final lineup to be compared to the other guys. Why? It's just nonsensical, right? That is it. I'm sorry, guys, for you youngsters, amateurs who are trying to make to make it into bodybuilding. I mean, these cases like this should not deter you from reaching your goal the healthy way. Do not overdo it. Do not mess up your health. Or else a lot of even pros actually became like this. I'm not going to name them, but you guys know what's up. At the end of their career, they're just messed up, right? I mean, they overdone it. You be my guest. We're not basically a geek about it, but you know pretty much the reason that causes this. And SEOs, Synthol in particular, and all the other whatever, like Piana called it, whatever, PMMA or things like that, like it's freaking plastic, right? That's even worse. Or collagen injection or implants that are even worse. And again, some pros are to blame because even the best physiques of them all, right? Like, a guy who used to be nicknamed the Sultan has resorted also to SEOs, which is baffling, which is mind-boggling. How come one of the best genetics ever resorted to those kind of substances to enhance his physique? He's not the only one. May he rest in peace, Nasser El Somebody, Mr. Granite, arguably Mr. Olympia 1996, uncrowned, 1997, sorry about that, uncrowned. Some say he resorted to SEOs at the end of his career, and I do agree. And the list goes on and go on. So indeed, it will ripple down to lower classes in amateurs, but that is such an extreme. I mean, even Boston Lloyd does not look deformed this way in the shoulder or any other muscle group. I mean, his biceps is over dominant, but it's just not ugly, right? That's what's up. This is extreme, not to be saluted. And I'm sorry again. This should not be photographed ever, because these type of physique, we should not even see them on stage, because the stage of bodybuilding is the fulfillment. It is the battle where the best physiques will collide to see the best of them. They need to be compared. The level should be there. You should have some guessing work, right? A physique like this should not be there, because there is no way for this physique to be compared with a guy who did it well. It's just apples and oranges. Should not be there whatsoever. I'm sorry. We respect the effort that any person has put for months, but at the end of the day, if he mess it up, I'm sorry. It happened also in my province, Quebec. It is quite popular on YouTube. A dude stepped up on stage and his shoulder popped up on stage. Back double biceps, is just the left shoulder just popped up. It started to leak like it was a BP oil spill on stage. And one of the judges, right away, he called him Stéphane Sorlé, which means, Stéphane, get him out of there. Right? It was just disgusting. That's what's up. Salute you where you are. Tell me what you guys think about this situation.